how one dance studio is bringing joy and magic to classes during quarantine on today's In This Together, presented by UScellular. Hey guys, welcome to In This Together. I'm Alejandro Alba. The ongoing pandemic has forced countless businesses to get creative while continuing operations. And one dance teacher in California has moved all her classes online to instruct kids all over the world. Lisa McCabe founded Lovely Leaps following a lifelong relationship with dancing.
Lovely Leaps started 2 years ago, and it was birthed out of the desire I wanted to stay home with my daughter. I'm an engineer by trade, and when maternity leave ended, I realized I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to work full time. So before I went back, I went outside and I was like, God, I want to work with children, bring in the same amount, spend more time with my daughter, and dance with children.
Lisa was forced to act quickly in March as shutdown procedures began to take effect.
When COVID hit, it basically was overnight. Our business shifted. It was either gonna 100% stop or I had to figure it out. So instead of refunding everyone, I was like, what if we create a virtual program we can offer to our students, and if they want to refund, great, but if they want to kind of roll with the punches and do this virtual thing with me, amazing. Then I teamed up with local mom groups who are pretty big, and I offered those classes for free also.
Lovely Leaps has invited princesses to watch and cheer on the students to add a performance element to the virtual classes.
Dance is all about performing. It's about perfecting your craft to perform. The kids rehearsed, worked on their dances, and then at the end, a princess came on and they got to perform for her. She read them a story, and they got to ask her questions and interact each individual child. And it turned into something that I didn't expect it to be so well loved by the kids, but the feedback was so great. And so when things started opening up, we still got requests for the free class. And so I was like, let's just keep offering Thursdays free. So now for us, Thursdays are free virtual with our princess and 0 to 3-year-old class.
The studio now has kids joining from across the country and around the world.
We've grown 3,000 plus students during COVID, and it's been such an adventure. We have kids all over the globe now, and we're teaching to these children, and we're their most of their first experiences with dance. And so I tell my teachers, I'm like, that's such a heavy weight. Like, you are someone's first introduction to a dance class. Yes, it's virtual, but they're gonna remember that for forever. They had their first dance class virtually in a pandemic. So I tell them that's a huge responsibility, and we are so honored that parents choose us to allow their kids to dance.
Lisa has received great encouragement from her students' parents.
The thing with virtual learning I've learned is that boys feel more comfortable to dance with us than in a classroom setting. So we've had so many moms and dads send us messages like, thank you, our son felt so comfortable being taught by you and your teachers. They enjoyed the class, they felt more comfortable in their skin. Just seeing those remarks and comments give me goosebumps, and I'm like, this is what it's all about, having children from any walk of life, any background, to feel comfortable in who they are, and they get to dance and they get to experience that.
The amazing success has helped reignite Lisa's joy for dance.
I birthed a new season of dance in my life that's more fun, lighthearted, enjoyable. It's not about how skinny you are or how your technique looks, and it's more so about the heart behind why people dance and why kids start dance. And so through this process, this business has brought life and joy back into my life to where it used to suck it from me. I've transformed the way dance is to make it more fun and enjoyable and age appropriate for children. I'm excited and so happy that dance did find its way back in my life, and I'm helping change that experience for others also. I think for little Black girls to see someone that looks like them teaching them, someone they can look up to, is so important, and that is something I didn't have growing up. We only have one person we look up to, which is Misty Copeland, but we need more. We need more of Misty's, and so I'm so happy to be a role model in little girls' lives like that.
The experience has been an affirming and inspiring one for Lisa, one that she hopes others will follow.
I say approach every problem with a heart to give back, and more than likely it's going to work out. And so, yes, when COVID hit, I had no idea all of this would happen, not the slightest, but I was like, whether we make money or not, let's give back to our community and see what happens.
That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well wherever you may be. Just remember, we're all in this together.